고맙다고 thank you so much.
Hey you all. Welcome to my K-pop pitch where I make a hypothetical pitch for K-pop music videos or concepts. Today, I'll be making a pitch for I-dle's song, Put It Straight. I know that this is a song in their I-Made album and they covered it on Queendom, but I'm going to propose a new concept for the song, going off of the scary, horror theme from Queendom. On Queendom, the story seemed to be more about the girls talking to a lover who is falling out of love with them. Their lyrics include lines such as, "No, tell me you love me," or "It hurts. And so I'm right, you've changed." However, when I saw their stage and analyzed their lyrics, I thought that the concept could be altered to fit a story of a doll that was once loved by its owner but slowly fell out of favor to a newer, better doll. Instead of the red dresses, I opted for a mid-length white dress with Western doll-like features such as bows and frills. I picked these two dresses as samples because they have doll-like qualities but also has a flowy skirt, good for dancing. I thought that the white could represent purity and innocence at the beginning of the relationship. As the music video progresses, I would like the dress to become increasingly tattered with rips and tears, perhaps burn marks to signify a relationship going sour. At the end, the dress should not be white but closer to brown or black. For the makeup, I would keep the same makeup as the Queendom performance. I especially love Minnie's makeup. For my hypothetical music video, I would use Woogie as the protagonist. I thought Woogie really portrayed the pain of being thrown away during their Queendom stage, and I thought that her cute doll-like looks would work well for this concept. In the beginning of the story, I would like Woogie to be portrayed as a well-loved doll with expensive-looking clothing and accessories. Some scenes should include the owner hugging Woogie, brushing her hair, and clearly showing her a lot of love just as Andy showed Woody. She'll have a special place in the room reserved for the doll, perhaps a table and chair like the one in this photo. This portion of the music video should perhaps be the intro section. The actual song should begin with the introduction of Shuhua, who will be our Buzz Lightyear. But instead of a spaceman, I want her to be a beautiful porcelain doll, a newer and more beautiful version. I picked Shuhua because she fit the image of the doll I had in mind and she doesn't have a lot of lines in this song either. Also, she is the maknae, so this role was fitting for her. The following scenes should include the owner being introduced to the new doll and falling in love with it. The owner starts to spend less and less time with Woogie and more time with Shuhua. Woogie is forgotten and her reserved space in the room is taken by Shuhua. These scenes go on until the owner accidentally knocks over Woogie, creating a crack on her face. With a crack on her face, Woogie is thrown away by her owner and ends up at a dumpster. Until now, Woogie's feelings towards her owner was just sadness. With the pain of being thrown away, these feelings will manifest into madness. I want her to embody the lyrics, "I don't think love can ever change. How can all that passion change? Just like the good times, I'll love you forever." For the rest of the music video, I want Woogie to try to find her way back to her owner. In the process, her clothes will get soiled, she might lose an eye, or a limb, and her face will become more cracked. The music video will end with Woogie reclaiming her place at the doll table, smiling, as her owner screams in horror. The end of the video should pan to Shuhua who is knocked over and on the floor with a crack on her face. Now, as for the other members, I wanted to include smaller themes for them as they sing their lines. I want Minnie to represent numbness and being broken because she really achieves that feeling through her eyes. I want her to also be a doll that's thrown away. Woo-chi will meet her at the dumpster, filled with other broken dolls and doll parts. I don't want Minnie to be able to move but kind of sprawled out with missing limbs. She'll be singing her lines, "It hurts" with hollow eyes like the Queendom performance. For Soojin, the idea I had in my head was making her one of those rotating ballerinas found in music boxes. I felt like this role suited her due to her position as the main dancer, and how sadistic it would be if a dancer couldn't move because no one turned a handle. So-yeon's movements and solo parts in the dance are quite jerky with sudden sharp movements. That reminded me of the unnatural movements of a puppet. So I wanted So-yeon to be tied up on an abandoned stage where she keeps performing, but for no audience. And last but not least I would have Mi-yeon as a doll for sale at a store, all packaged up like a Barbie doll. However, everyone just passes by, buying all the other dolls next to her instead. I want her to express feelings of sadness and longing, trying to find a person that will love and cherish her.
싫다고 말해.
And that's a wrap to my pitch for how a music video for Put It Straight should go. Comment down below with your own ideas, and I hope you enjoyed this K-pop pitch.